So what's up, y'all? So I say, I'm gonna make a video before I go live. Okay. Some of y'all funny as hell. It's not even funny. Okay. I feel like how can I say it? Even though it's my journey to stand, it's my journey to talk, it's my journey to help, I feel like a lot of y'all are playing with me. Like, it's a lot that be going on. And, I never played games. Only game I ever really played was like, I like strategy games. Strategy games. My dad used to play chess in jail, so as far as I know, jail. So I watched him play chess, and I liked the chess. And he was explaining me different techniques and different moves, and his chess moves was like life. Okay, so um, that being said, and the main thing he used to always tell me is that in life, I will never be the pawn. I will always be the queen, the goddess, and that the queen is the most powerful piece on the board, and told me never to forget that. Now, I don't remember a lot, and that's how I know that my parents really wasn't my parents because I'm psychic, and they know it. Like I said, if you go back in my videos on my Instagram, you get a full understanding. Okay? When I was younger, about 18, maybe 19, maybe 18 to 21, something like that. My parents went and got a reading on me. But before they went and got that reading, well, I ain't gonna say before. Yeah, before they went and got that reading, I remember when I was younger than that, I was with my cousins and they went and got a reading. And this old lady, she called me. She said, "You, baby, come here, sweetheart." She didn't read them first. She was focused on me. And at the time, I used to get really abused by my son's father. And sometimes it happens like that when people know that you don't, when they know your real family isn't around or don't give a fuck about you, or the family you was given don't give a fuck about you, should I say? But as I was saying, the little old lady, she called me, and I remember it was this little house, and it was in Chicago, and it was this little house, and the lady had a daughter, and the lady called me, and she asked to see my palms. She didn't do no tarot card readings, like no none of that. She just looked at my hands, and she told me so much, and it was like. Basically, I could never give my son father because it's going to put me somewhere. She never said where. To me, it could have been because he used to beat me. Like, for no reason. I was with him from I was 12 to I was 18. But a lot of things that she told me um, I was a little kid, so it kind of spooked me, but it kind of made me interested on who I was really. Because she told me it'd come a time where I would learn exactly who I am. And I have a great mission on this earth. And it's going to be people that's going to be against me because I was brought here to speak the truth.
Is you burning sage?
No, probably your brother. Because I was brought here to speak the truth. She told me that um, actually I was rich beyond all means since birth, but I wouldn't see it until whatever. She never told me when. But it's kind of crazy to say is that I don't know how to explain it, but I always knew I was like, I don't know how to explain it. Like I was rich and my family wasn't my family. And I kind of always knew about the way they treated me, you know? Like I didn't belong. And, you know, treating my kids like they belong. They didn't belong. And I can't sit there and say it was all bad because it wasn't all bad. It was mostly, I say, like cousins that made me feel that way. Um, a lot of them was, a lot of my cousins was jealous on my mom's side. Some about my grandfather or something. And honestly, that's something like I could never understand. Like, why the fuck y'all don't like me? Like, I know, like, I used to be, I used to be like a daddy's girl to my dad that raised me. Even though when I got grown, he would say, like, I don't know, look off weird shit that would throw me off. But long story short, so yeah, long story short is, you know, the little old lady, she told me a lot, like a lot that didn't really hit me until I started going through. It kind of really hit me hard, you know, when I started going through my big awakening. And I started going through my big awakening like 8 to 10 years ago, something like that. Like really started going through it, and I didn't understand it. You know, a lot of people because I learn different. Like I'm a book nerd. I'm real street. Like never get it twisted. Um, but I like to read a lot, and that helps me a lot. Um, mm, it's a lot of things that I have downloads on that I never read, and haven't looked up on it, until I started having the downloads, which I found out that's me really going down a rabbit hole. Cause sometimes that shit gets scary. You know, I'm not gonna lie. I should be scared, but it's like, why should I be scared? I did nothing to nobody. Y'all did it to me, you know? And the more and more and more and more I try to figure out and understand why, I just fucking don't want to know why. Like, I don't want to know why. Yeah, I just feel like it's just time for everybody to speak their truth, you know? Because I'm because I'm gonna speak mine. Like that old lady told me, she said, "You're something so special." And she say, everything in my childhood I went through was a stepping stone. She said, one day I'll have to become comfortable with who I was and who I was transformed to. And I never understood that. And now being grown and really, really battling. See, I started going through my big awakening as far as I noticed awakening 8 to 10 years ago. But the last 4 to 5 years ago, I've been going through awakening full of bullies, like straight bullies, and I don't like bullies at all. I, the type of person, I fought every day at the school, every day at the school. Never understanding why a lot of kids would be so mean to me, why a lot of girls didn't want to be my friend, and they would say I was too skinny or I looked like a boy, or I looked like a boy. And it used to hurt my feelings so bad. And it used to hurt my feelings so bad because growing up for a while, I remember always being put in dresses, like dresses and heels and stuff. And I don't know, it would just hurt my feelings because it's like I'm a girl, like I'm not a boy. And it made me kind of body shame myself because I was always little. And neither did I understand why I used to get treated like the boys. You know, I don't know. When my grandfather was around, I don't know, I didn't get treated badly. Um, when my grandfather died, I did. Um, and I believe before he died, I did. I just really don't remember. Like, the little old lady told me that a lot of my memory is gone. And she said, at the right time, she said, at the right time, it'll all come back to me. And that's one of the reasons why I go through everything I go through so I can be able to handle that. And y'all, I don't know if I can really handle that. Like, seriously, like, I really thought, like, through this battle, I really could handle that. But when I sit and I notice, like, my abilities is so fucking powerful. And it's so powerful that it scares me. And sometimes it makes me want to cry. Like, it don't makes me want to cry because I'm weak, but it makes me want to cry because why do good people have it so hard? Like, why do, like, I had, when I was going through my battle and I was homeless, I would have some homeless people that would be so angry and would blurt out, "You don't belong," like, like literally, like, "You don't belong here," and like, you didn't come from the heavens," and like, and I would be so hurt, like, and I would really be so hurt because, like, all through my childhood, y'all, like, I battled so much through my childhood, and the only person I had to talk to was God. And it pissed me off to see so many of you YouTubers just trying to, y'all assassinating my life and assassinating my character, and you don't even know who the fuck I am. Like, y'all on this thing where y'all, like, you know, I take that back because a lot of y'all do know who I am, but a lot of y'all don't know who I am. And like I said in my readings on the beginning, like I said, you can go to my Instagram. It starts from the beginning. My YouTube starts from the parts where they won't let me post on my Instagram because I'm going to speak the truth regardless. So that's a part of being blackballed before you even make it. I've been blackballed done it all my life. Like I've been doing music since I've been 12 years old. My oldest son father put a blunt in my hand and told me to speak what was on my mind, and I spoke what was on my mind ever since. Like I'm cold with the shit, but I never got acknowledged for it. I always got my ideas taken, or you know. But back to where I was saying, you know, it's more of a factor that I came to the realization that people judge what they don't understand. You know, when I was homeless, it wasn't church people that was helping me. Like when I would go to churches and I would try to get help, like it wasn't. It's like they were like, I don't know how to explain it. Like I would like I hung with the Mexicans, I hung with the natives, and I hung with a few black people. But it was like I don't know. Like one time, I really needed to get to work, and I didn't want to stand outside and ask for no change to get to work. And like I said, I was homeless. I was sleeping on the curb. And I didn't want to do that. So I went to this church that's supposed to help you. And this lady, she turned me around and I didn't understand why. And one of the Mexican ladies who didn't like me couldn't wait to tell me that the lady didn't want to help me because of my blood. My blood was too pure. She said a lot of Mexicans don't like that. And I was said don't like that. They view that as being evil or what the fuck ever. And I was just like I'm like the nicest fucking person. Like it hurted me because I'm the type I battled in them streets and I didn't want to ask nobody really for help. I was helping people and I didn't feel like it was my place to ask for help because it's my journey to help y'all, you know, and nobody never asked me if I needed help. It's just, I guess I didn't look like I needed help to everybody. Turn off my light. I guess it didn't look like I needed help to everybody, so they would turn me down. But me being the type of person I am, you know, when certain people would ask me, you know, how I'm doing, because I was always the person asking people how they doing, you know, and speaking life into them and giving them positive vibes. And, you know, it's crazy, y'all, because I'm finna sit here and I'm finna really break some like really break some shit down. Like when I was homeless, like I was going through so much fucking gang stalking type shit. Like y'all call it gang stalking. I didn't call that shit gang stalking. I thought like I ain't know what to call it. Y'all call it gang stalking. Okay? I ain't know what to call the shit. I thought the world was after me. Which it was. Which it was. To a certain extent. Like, this is my truth, so I have no reason to lie. And I have the proof to fucking like I got receipts on every fucking thing that I speak about. Every fucking thing that I speak about. Like the churches. Like I would be so hurt that I would go to these places and try to get help. Now it's some that would help me, but it's a lot that would not help me. And like I said, that lady said something about pure blood, about me having pure blood. And, you know, she specifically said that a lot of Mexicans don't like that, you know. And I remember when I was staying in this one house, if you go back, once again, to my Instagram, it's going to start from the beginning and you'll get a clear understanding because I'm not going to do this all on this because the way I record. Okay. Whew. This And it's just funny that I sit here and I watch a lot of you fucking YouTubers try to downplay my life. Like, y'all wouldn't even fucking understand the shit that I really fucking went through. The shit that I had to understand to fucking lead y'all and help y'all. Like, I didn't know what way to go. I didn't know what direction to take. I was just actually being led by the gods. See, y'all so focused on just God. Like, I only fucking pray to God, okay? But at the end of the day, let's not get it twisted. Is even in the Bible, they don't just specify God. And matter of fact, and I believe it's the Quran or the Book of Enoch, they don't specify just God. They specify the gods. So let's get the shit correct, Like, let's get the shit correct. And we gonna get it real correct because I sit and I watch y'all. Literally, I sit and I make my videos at home in the privacy of my house, right? And I sit there and I will just bypass, stroll because I'm a YouTuber. That's always been like that. I like to post and shit like that. Now, I stroll past. Now, there's some of y'all that I do look at, do watch, don't really because I'm very intuitive. Okay, so some of the shit y'all be talking about, I be laughing at y'all ass. Seriously. Now I'm not here to judge no motherfucking body, but I'm watching all y'all judge me and judging and misjudging. You know, and it's funny because at the end of the day, I say, I forgive y'all because I know when there's money involved, that a lot of motherfuckers want to help their family. But see, what the motherfuckers that should have told y'all is why wouldn't they come at me? Think about it. Because they know I know. They know I have a right to talk. And there's nothing they can really fucking do about it. So what they're gonna do? They're gonna send y'all. Like I said, my daddy taught me chess. So while a lot of y'all try to play me like a pawn, y'all were the pawns. Y'all are still the pawns in the game. But I don't really think y'all think so. But you really are. See, you can't make a good person bad. You know? You just can't. Because at the end of the day, a bad person can be good. Y'all gotta make it make sense. I'm gonna break the shit down to y'all. I ain't got time to play with y'all because y'all taking it too fucking far. And I don't know other way. I don't know no other way to do it but to like this is the way people come up to me in the fucking streets and they talk to me and this is the way I talk to them. Like I don't know no fake way. I don't know no other way. Like when I'm sitting here and I'm bypassing y'all and I'm listening to y'all and I'm listening to some of y'all really starting to pay attention on how you being watched. I've been trying to show you motherfucker. I've been trying to show y'all this for about 6, 7 years now. That it was happening to me. And no, everybody making me out to be the crazy motherfucker and laughing at me. But at the end of the day, it's like worldwide, you guys. Like, you know? And I'm not the one, I'm not a whistleblower, I'm not none of that. My thing is that I'm talking about the shit that happened. So, by me talking about my childhood on to now, because I don't really think y'all understand. Like, y'all don't really understand. Like, I still haven't came into confirmation. Why? No, I'm not even gonna get into that part yet. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been sitting and I've been strolling past, and like I said, some of y'all I could tell some of y'all fuck with me. And I could tell a lot of y'all want to fuck with me, but y'all don't fuck with me. And I could tell some of y'all don't fuck with me. And the ones that want to fuck with me, that don't fuck with me, and the ones that don't fuck with me, y'all don't fuck with me because y'all feel like, oh, y'all are getting paid to not fuck with me. Or to like make fun of, my low views. But sweethearts, my low views can't be low views if I